Sir?
I take care of two judges.
On Mr. Davis's case here, he is charged with he's charged with the offense of what's called driving while intoxicated. And as we've intimately been familiar with this week, that's really not the test of whether someone's guilty or not of that crime. It's whether they are operating a motor vehicle in a public place while intoxicated. Nonetheless, one of the conditions of your bond, Mr. Davis, here is that you must abstain from alcohol consumption. They just tested you, and it's positive you've been drinking some alcohol, maybe not today, maybe not last night, but within recent days.
2 days ago, sir.
Well, what's unclear about must abstain from alcohol? It's there. It's a condition of bond. You signed it here as well, and this was September of last year, and that's a condition. If we can't trust you to follow the terms and conditions of probation, what none of us want is something bad to happen. If you're in a vehicle and you're operating it and something bad happens, they test you and then you show alcohol and they'll go, what judge left you out there in the public to do harm to yourself or others? Well, this is, if your word's not good enough, that doesn't make us feel good about relying on you to follow the rules, you know?
Yes.
And what are we doing on this case?
Your Honor, like I said, we do have an offer from the prior prosecutor. It is a probation offer at this time. There's been a switch in prosecutors, and I have not yet got a chance to speak with him since he hasn't come down to this court yet. So we're still asking for time to meet with him.
Okay, well, his probation is about to get revoked.
All right, guys. Buckle up, because today's courtroom hearing takes a shocking turn within minutes. A man accused in a DWI case walks into court expecting another routine hearing, but one failed alcohol test changes everything. The judge quickly realizes this isn't just about a criminal charge anymore. It's about whether the defendant can be trusted to follow the court's orders. The courtroom falls silent as the judge reminds him that staying away from alcohol wasn't a suggestion. It was a strict bond condition. Instead of excuses, the court wants accountability. And from this moment on, the pressure only keeps rising.
His bond.
I mean, his bond is about to get revoked. And he's about to go to jail. I mean, is there an understanding that might get reached with the current body? I mean, there's a senior level prosecutor here who probably has the authority to act for those cases.
Yes, Your Honor.
Especially until the man comes along. But we're going to put him in here in the timeout position.
They haven't got the media yet, so they haven't completed all the discovery to where she can make a decision for him.
Puts him in a bad spot.
And I've emailed the prior attorney on the case, and we haven't gotten it just yet. We're hoping to pick it up from him as soon as possible. I don't have a response just yet. We filed into the case since, I want to say it was April, Judge. I know you prior we're looking at a 4-week grace set. We'd asked for some grace to allow him to be compliant with the bond conditions at that time.
Today?
My girlfriend,
Where is she?
she's at work.
Sir?
She's at work. She dropped me off before she went to work.
Where does she work?
Some old folks home.
You don't know where your girlfriend works?
She changes so many times. So
If she travels from home, so Your Honor.
she come by, set me up this morning.
How long has she been your girlfriend?
She's ex-girlfriend.
Now she's your ex-girlfriend. Just happened a few minutes ago?
No, Lord. No, she was probably about a year or so ago.
But you don't know who her employer is? Does that sound strange to anybody?
Don't get into her business. That's
Y'all have a relationship going. What do you mean that?
no.
Well, I thought you said she was your girlfriend.
Well, his ex-girlfriend.
Now she's your ex-girlfriend.
No.
That just happened?
They still maintain a relationship, Your Honor. They're just no longer.
Yeah. David, come on. You're all around the spectrum here. You're not passing the test on correct answers.
Sorry.
Well, what is his bond on that, please?
15,000.
Well, it's doubled to $30,000 now.
The defense asks for more time, hoping the case can still move toward probation, but the judge isn't convinced. Then comes a series of confusing answers about the defendant's personal life, and every explanation creates even more doubt instead of clearing things up. The judge starts challenging the inconsistencies one by one. What began as a discussion about bond conditions suddenly becomes a serious test of credibility. With every response, it becomes harder for the defendant to regain the court's confidence Now the courtroom reaches its turning point. The judge decides that words alone are no longer enough and orders continuous alcohol monitoring through a scram ankle device. It isn't meant as punishment. It's a safeguard to ensure the bond conditions are actually followed. The conversation briefly shifts to the defendant's work as a plumber, reminding everyone that his customers and responsibilities depend on him. Even with a few lighter moments in court, the message remains crystal clear. Breaking the court's trust has real consequences.
So let's try to get that done, but I don't want him in there in the black hole and he's forgotten about. Because if the bondsman decides there's something they can't do, we need to bring him back to deal with it.
Okay, work on it, Judge.
Okay, let's set this on Monday
Yes,
to
sir.
review for status so that we don't forget about him and all the plumbing needs around here that he takes care of,
Yes, Judge.
or not just sitting there idle.
I agree.
Okay, and also is anyway, this is headed towards some resolvement in time.
We hope so, Judge. I do think we will come to a resolve. I'm not
Okay.
sure what the changes.
Just one step at a time. Yes, ma'am.
Judge.
Okay, thank you. All right. And this Tanaya Willis,
We're still waiting on Ryan.
we're gonna, yeah, so we're gonna reset him. We're not waiting on him. So it's 10 o'clock right now, and he's an hour out. He was an hour overdue. I'll reset that. Do we have a docket tomorrow? We don't have anything tomorrow. Yeah, we got a holiday.
It's just a question.
In the end, the judge orders the defendant into custody until the monitoring device is installed, making it clear that public safety comes first. The court also schedules a follow-up hearing to make sure the case doesn't fall through the cracks and that every condition is enforced. This hearing serves as a powerful reminder that receiving bond is a privilege, not a guarantee. One mistake or one